So here we are, heading to our gorilla trek. It's still late. Dark out. We're already late.
It's like 5:30.
There's almost zero instruction for us to meet anyone or do anything, even though we tried for the last 2 or 3 weeks to get really just one sentence, which was go to the Rashaga gate to meet a ranger at 6:20.
The problem is that you really need to just do like a full trip with them where you like include all the transportation and the guide. And then when you want to do it by yourself and just get the permit, they don't really give you much guidance.
Like zero.
Yeah, zero. And so we're not sure how this is gonna go. We're already running behind schedule because we have to walk to the park.
Yeah, so I think technically we're supposed to pull up in our car and pick up the ranger, but we don't have a car. This could be our guy right here. We'll see what happens.
Good morning.
Okay, we're just on our ride to get to the gorilla habitation. This is Owen. He's the ranger that's going to take us. He's been doing this for 5 years, so it looks like we have an expert. And here's our truck, Toyota Land Cruiser. There's Sal inside. The girls get inside. Anyways, it's beautiful. The sun is just about to come over the mountains. Very misty, and we're very excited. I think we have like, what, 4 kilometers to go? So we just picked up these guys going to school. What are your names? Thorn the guys. Okay. And you? Macias. Robot. Okay, cool. My name's Ethan. I'm from Washington. Yeah, Washington. It's very interesting to meet you guys. It's getting rough, so I should probably use both hands now. Wow, it's very beautiful. Sal, you getting good?
It's so cool.
Getting good instruction in there?
Oh yeah, I learned about the steps.
So I just asked him.
Oh yeah, okay. I was wondering.
Yeah, he said it's the beans for yielding the beans.
It's so cool. We're ready at the start of the forest. There's some really pretty purple flowers in here. It's so green. It actually looks beautiful because of the rain. We have 2 guides, the AK-47s, which they're here to protect us just in case. We're doing the gorilla habituation, so these gorillas have actually only seen people for 6 months. So they're not 100% used to people, but they're working on habituating them, so we get to be some of the guinea pigs. We just had to tuck our socks in. There's fire ants everywhere, and if they start going up your leg, they bite you all over. So now we have our pants tucked into our socks. It's a good look.
Like Owen Jr. We're lost.
Can't really tell, but now we're going straight up a mud slope. Not the easiest. We're taking the easy way now. Made it about 25 yards.
How's my traction?
Your traction looks good. Nice and fresh. Everything's really slippery. Makes the adventure more fun. The forest is so beautiful. It's getting pretty thick. Still making our way. Haven't seen another massive earthworm. I'm just trying to get a picture of it. They're quite big.
Okay, so now we're resuming our hiking after a short rest water break. Now I'm gonna laugh as Sal falls down because video never really shows how steep and difficult it is, especially with a heavy backpack on. But go ahead, Sal. Good luck on this part. Stay sure-footed.
I wasn't laughing at you in the video.
Oh, she wasn't laughing at me in the video. So Owen just told us that they track them naturally. There's no collars or any sort of electronic devices. So we're just waiting to see if the trackers that are ahead of us locate them. They're starting from where they saw them yesterday.
Once they locate that family, they will tell me where they are, then when I'll judge you the distance and the time when we're likely to reach them. But we are still in the area where we are expecting these gorillas to be.
Okay.
Yeah, because they are trying to direct us the good shortcuts that we can use so that we can be able to reach them.
So the foliage is getting a little thicker, and now we're going down. And it's there's some thorns in here too. One thing that's interesting that Ellen said was that the rangers have guns to protect us from the mountain elephants, which we weren't even sure was around here. Was that a snail?
Yeah, but he's gone from his home.
This is steeper than it looks. It can be quite challenging at times. Very slow going. I have protection behind us. Hopefully the guy with the rifle behind me doesn't fall down. The trackers have located him ahead of us, but there's a cliff in between us and the trackers, so we have to circumvent the cliff. If you can get an idea how thick this foliage is, like it's thick. I don't usually use a walking stick, and
it's amazing.
I almost didn't today, but damn, this thing's come in handy. Thank goodness Sal was carrying the backpack because that was really heavy. God, it's so nice without it. It's good to have my own porter. I'll carry it when the lunches and the water are gone. How's that sound? So a lot of macheting is going on now to get us through this really dense stuff. Occasionally you hear a holler from the rangers indicating where they are, where we are, and where the gorillas are in between us. Okay.
The guy in the front is macheting away.
We feel very remote, but there is cell phone reception. So if there's not, they bust out the walkie-talkies.
Pretty high up now. Sun's coming out. It's not getting any easier. How's morale, Ethan?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. We're still looking for the group. We're still trying to dodge these cliffs. It's been about 3 hours. Yeah, I think we'll probably find them in the next hour or so. So we just heard the gorillas are on the move. So they're further uphill. It's 2 groups of gorillas that are close by, and so they have to move apart or they're gonna have a big fight. The one group that was down here is basically making the ones that we're tracking go uphill, so they're on the move and we're gonna follow them. Here we go. Owen's leading the way. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So they're on the move.
And we found them. Oh, go here. Okay. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Look at his eyes. They're so big. I don't even think you can, like, capture it on this, really. Wow. So the one over here is 18, and the one down there, they just moved, is the oldest female in the group. She's like 40.
Their backpack is getting caught on the iron.
We're having to keep going because we were with the wrong group of gorillas. So up we go. Ethan's still carrying the backpack like a trooper and it's hard as hell. He's making his way though.
Elsa has the backpack, and we're still going. We woke up at 4:30. It's about 11 or even 12 right now. We don't even know. We spotted our first group, but it wasn't the group we were supposed to go to. So now we're cruising back down. Earthworms. You can see how big my stick is. This thing's probably over a foot long. Now we're going back up. All the trees have thorns on them, so they're especially nice to hang on to. The battery died on the steepest part of the hike. It's almost vertical actually now. I mean, we're crawling at this point. Okay, we've located the group.
Yeah, come.
Okay. Silverback down there.
You can hold this one and keep it. You get it.
Okay, thank you. There's the silverback, and he's huge. Wow.
Of course, not yet used humans.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay.
This is habituation. So you have to expect some charging.
Oh, yeah.
You take photos, it's fine. Habituation is like that.
That's
always.
Amazing. That is the
Not
coolest.
until they get used to you.
Oh my god.
That's intense. Pretty hard to see up there, but there is. That would be a female or a small male?
That one is a female.
A female, and she's up in the tree eating. I'll see if I can get a close up. He's on a cliff right now.
We're hoping he comes back around.
He's coming back.
He's a little juvenile grooming the silverback now.
Is this his son? Yes. Okay.
All of them would be his kids,
Oh, yeah,
right?
all would be his. Yeah.
The juvenile's 5 years old. Now she's grooming him.
Just coming back to make sure that the sun did his job.
Yeah. Pretty much just going straight down the cliffs now. Straight down.
I'm glad I have my old shoes there. Really no traction on.
Yeah. It's pretty thick. Vertical. Steep.
Love to see.
Sit and slide down. Okay. Your foot stuck.
I'm down a cliff.
Switching away.
Ati gurupu tizakanya ati ibicini pia bibiri.
Ethan's gonna go a little dirty.
We're canyoning with gorillas.
Yeah.
Rock climbing without ropes.
Making our way back down. We go have a break. And then hopefully get down before the rain and the dark. Still pretty thick.
Uganda,
Got a boat out. Heading back. Eddie's our driver.
really for good.
Fast Eddie.
Bit me along my hand.
We saw a lot, yeah.
I'm missing one finger. Really?
No.
This one. Somebody else got it.
A little under without being in control.
Like this guy.
Made it through the mud pit. That one was a little hairier. Made it down.
Oh.
We're in the tent already and it's only 8 o'clock. We were a little spent. It was an amazing day. We both probably fell like
More than any other time.
30 times.
And Sal was commenting that, was this anything like your canyoning experience in Venezuela? And I would have to say, yes, it was. My buddy and I did this canyoning trip in Venezuela.
And this is too
where
much.
It was basically extreme kayaking without a kayak, if you can imagine that.
It was. That's a good way to put it.
Anyways, we got charged twice by silverbacks.
It was like 4 times.
Two
Two
very
very
ones.
aggressive charges.
Two they said don't move. Yeah, and it's like have a 600-pound gorilla coming at you with his teeth wide open, and his hand is about 10 times bigger than a man's hand coming at your face.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, try not to move. Yeah, there's only 2 of us with 6 of them. We're like literally straddling huge cliffs. One wrong move and you're dead. And yet they're just like, okay, let's go. And
they're like, just be careful.
I'm not sure who they expected to be able to just not so nonchalantly do this extreme trekking.
There would have been a lot of liability issues if it was the U.S.
Yeah, they told us. They told us about a lot of the people that are injured that want to do it, or older people that actually get stretchered up and down, which seems pretty intense in itself. I couldn't imagine being stretchered around in there.
Yeah, we definitely would recommend doing it here. The guides were very awesome and they have really good effort for conservation, and a lot of the money you pay to do the experience and pay for the permits and everything is given back to the local communities that were originally the people that lived in the forest and have now had to move out because it's a national park. So they do a good job at dispersing all of the funds that come through the gorilla tourism. Okay.
Anyways,
we're tired.